So I'm so hyped and excited for this chapter. I'm not even doing an intro, right? If this is your first video you're watching of mine, I promise it typically isn't like this, right? My name's Arnold, Murder of Birds. I make videos on RWBY, reactions, reviews, live streams, etc. I have waited 7 agonizing, painstakingly long days to get this chapter. I have not been this hyped for a RWBY chapter since Volume 6, Chapter 3, the Salem and Ozma 26-minute lore drop episode of last volume. And I just want this chapter so bad. We're potentially getting a 20-minute chapter, Arthur Watts versus James Ironwood. Tyrion Callows potentially 3v1ing Robin Hill, Crow Bronwyn, Clover Ebby. I don't know if Clover's a traitor or something because he wasn't fighting Tyrion with Robin and Crow in the intro, and or if he's gonna go off and do something else. But we have a potential fight there. Neo's going after Oscar in the Relic. Cinder's going after the Winter Maiden, which most likely is being safeguarded currently by Winter after all the commotion and things that are happening, and that could potentially turn into a Maiden versus Maiden if Freya dies before Cinder gets to her. There's Grim running in the streets, Team RWBY, like last week's setup so much. It was such a great chapter overall. There was so much action, so many Grim, so many cool moments. Everyone had a moment to shine. Everyone was getting debated, right? Tyrion got set up, Watts got set up. They showed the little teaser for Ironwood versus Watts in this chapter, or I guess during the next 3 chapters. And we have 2 chapters left after this one. I literally have no other words. Like, I'm getting into this video, so I hope you guys enjoy. With all that said, RWBY Volume 7, Chapter 11 is dropping right now. But before I get into that, I just want to kind of say this officially before we jump into it, because I don't know when this video is going to be published on my channel. But I have officially received my silver play button plaque from YouTube as a commemoration award for surpassing 100,000 subscribers. And I just wanted to informally say thank you to everybody who helped reach this milestone with me over the last 6.5 years of my channel. Whenever you guys discovered me, whether you've been with me from the very beginning, whether you got along, you know, whether you came aboard the journey over the years, you know, especially during RWBY, or if you were, you know, someone that just subbed yesterday or something, I think more than anything, this milestone and this award is basically kind of more of a recognition of you guys than it is me, the creator, because without you guys, I wouldn't be able to have this. Without you guys, this milestone wouldn't be possible. And without you guys, I don't think I would have been able to kind of keep the motivation going to be doing YouTube for so long, because my channel has had so many, you know, peaks and valleys of like success and then drop off. And, you know, I never knew that I'd be able to be in this position where I can create content and make videos and stream for a living and have an audience that supports me and encourages me and uplifts me. And I'm eventually going to be unboxing this bad boy within the next week. I don't know if I'll be posting the video until maybe after RWBY 7, just because it's going to be a lot of chaos and hectic, you know, stuff all over the place with me getting videos out for these last couple chapters. Like I said, this one is like my most anticipated chapter, so this is going to be unboxed relatively soon. There's like a letter in here. There's a lot of things that I want to say and what this award means to me, and you know what your support has meant to me over the years. And ultimately, I want you guys to realize that this is a result of you, not of me. It's a result of your support. It's a result of you guys enjoying the videos. 100,000 different individuals over the last 6.5 years decided to give me a chance, and it means a lot to me. So this is going to be unboxed relatively soon. I'm also going to have a 100,000 subscriber special video that will be coming after that, but that will most likely be happening after RWBY 7. So stay tuned for that. Be on the lookout for that on Twitter and obviously when it's posted on the channel. But I just wanted to kind of give a proper shout out to that because it means a lot to me, and I'm just happy that we were able to reach that major milestone of the entire history of my channel. But thank you once again for helping me, you know, reach that goal, for encouraging me, for supporting me, for continuing to be on, you know, continuing to you know, to have my back and to enjoy the content that I put out. But with all of that said, we have a lot of bangers to get through. I am so hyped. Also, Arthur has a weapon. They might both have semblances too. Like, anyways, thank you guys for watching. Of course, leave your thoughts in the comments. And without further ado, we're starting this now. All right, guys. So I'm definitely like nervous now because despite my hype and excitement, I do feel like the fact that it's a 20-minute chapter, the fact that all this crazy shit is happening, I do think that there is a chance that someone is going to... There's no way that everything's gonna go down and no one's gonna come out of this unharmed or potentially alive. So I'm going into this with I'm tempering my hype, I'm tempering my emotions, because I don't know, I'm just like losing myself in both being ready for it, but I'm also not ready for it. But I'm ready for it because it's in front of me. So we're going to be getting into RWBY Volume 7, Chapter 11, titled Gravity. Gravity Dust, the effect on gravity, you know, Atlas falling out of the sky, you know, Amity Coliseum falling out of the sky, the gravity of the situation. Between Watts, Tyrion, and the seemingly endless swarm of grim enemies encroaching on our heroes from all sides. The biggest threat, however, may be hiding where they least expect it. I wonder if that's referring to Salem. I'm sorry, either Salem. I highly doubt that because she's not hiding. Most likely Cinder and Neil, because they are in hiding for whatever's going to be going on in Atlas if Winter isn't protecting the Maiden. I have no clue. 20 minutes, 20 seconds, which is very ironic considering we are now in 2020. So I think that's fairly appropriate. But with all that said, we're going to be getting into this. Also, closed captions are back, so hopefully they actually work this time. But without further ado, we're going to be starting this in 3, 2, 1, now. All right, here we go. I don't know what kind of person I'm going to be after this chapter. I'm honestly really scared to find out, considering we still have 2 chapters after this, but keep dreaming about a better world. You keep wishing for some clarity. Always hoping that a lightning bolt, wait for it, is going to save you from this gravity. You're holding on for some romantic life. Maybe you'll wake up in a world of charm. Oh, but what's here can set you free. You don't have to dream. Your life's a masterpiece if you just believe. And all you see is all you need. Right now your hopes are shattered, just pointless ever after. But in time you'll find through love your power just shines. I love you, Penny. Please be safe. Nowhere to turn to, and you're sure all hope is gone. When the day you waited for won't come, and dark won't yield to dawn. Trust love and open up your eyes. Trust love. The truth is there, but sometimes in disguise. The way's uncertain, but we're together, moving towards the light. When we trust in love and open up our eyes. Save me, please! I have no... Oh my god, what's as a weapon? Dude, yo, we're getting into it! 19? Oh! Oh! Gravity! Gravity bullets! Oh! Yo, 18! He's counting his shots! Yo, what? Oh, the gravity field! Oh, he's made of metal, is that right? So he's metallic? Oh, did it shift him? Okay, never mind. Oh my god, due process! That's so high! What? Hard light platforms? Oh, the geysers! Music! Oh, this is so crazy! He's counting down his aura! I'm literally losing my mind right now. Oh my god, Watts, you literally just took a bullet to the chest! Yo! Is that Jeff? Yo, you can't catch this work! Dude, they're literally both trying to off each other! 10 shots! Dude, do they have semblances? Oh, he's controlling the gravity. Like the polarity of its effects. Yo, oh my god. 7. Lucky number. Come on, Ironwood, you got this, dude. You're the Iron Daddy. This is so cool. Look at him skip to the loo, my darling. Oh my god, look at that lava. Yo, behind you, you dumbass. Oh, his aura's green. Oh shit. Ironwood, be careful. I really think Watts has the chance to kill him. Dude, this is so hard! Oh, wow! Look how dynamic this fight is! Oh. Not today, buddy! Your aura's gone! Come on, Ironwood, please be careful! Yo, they did an outstanding job with this fight! His aura's gone too! Out of bullets.
You never appreciated my genius.
They're
James.
out of bullets.
You just stood atop it and called yourself a giant.
Yo, we're taking it to old school. Come on, Ironwood, you got this.
I gave you everything you could have wanted. You chose
Backstory?
imbecile over me.
Dude, what the heck? We've never seen this part of the arena. Be careful, don't destroy it. He's a metal man.
I suppose in this instance, my brains and your brawn are evenly matched.
I don't know about that, buddy.
You're smart, but you're not the only one who can count.
Oh, are you faking him out? Are you lying? Come on, don't let your guard down, Ironwood. Don't let your guard down, buddy. What the fuck? Oh, he locked him into hard light. Holy fuck, Watts, you are incredible. Wait! Oh!
That was a little too close for my liking, James.
Oh! So that arm isn't metal.
Rebuilding those rings is going to be such a pain.
Oh my god.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
Don't count him out. Ironwood, you got this, dude.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. I mean, unless you're hoping to add more metal to
He
that
knows! How does he know?
All right, now.
Come on, Ironwood, you got that. He'll do it. He'll do whatever it takes. He did it! Oh! You're a beast, Ironwood. I love you to death, man. Yo! Oh my god! This is crazy! What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
I will sacrifice whatever it takes to stop her.
Watts.
Oh, I hope you do, James. I hope you do.
James, please, you have to consider
Tyrion Callows,
what'll happen to you if that
arrest.
happens. Tyrion's not going. Oh my god, dude! I need a minute! Yo, seriously? Seriously? I need a fucking minute. Like, dude, are you kidding me? You just gave me that new music, dope ass environment, the biomes, and like the entire shootout, dude. Oh my god, my heart's pounding. Holy shit, and then they're picking up Tyrion. Okay, let's keep it going. Let's keep the hype train chugging. Tyrion 3v1! Is he really doing this, dude? Oh, come on. Dude, you're so crazy, Tyrion! Look at this man! And his tail! Yo, this is the volume. This is the chapter I'm watching. Like, I'm gonna watch these fights so much. These are the fights that you're gonna just keep rewatching because they're so good. Oh my god, Tyrion is literally 3v1ing. This guy's a fucking animal. No fondest pun intended. Oh! Oh my! Oh fuck! You crazy son of a bitch!
Where's that smile now?
Wow!
This is Clover, requesting prisoner transport.
Oh, and bring enough backup this time. Wait!
We have Tyrion Callows.
Did Watts expect you to bring his bag? Maybe Watts was like, this is the last ditch effort. They're gonna take my bag. Is Salem here?
Students are to remain indoors until further notice.
Is Salem here?
Faculty and upperclassmen can provide
Schnee,
Yes, sir.
was anyone caught trying to enter the school grounds while I was away?
No?
Are you sure?
What's happening?
Still afraid, I see.
The relic!
Now show me where you've been hiding her.
Oh my god, he's doing the same thing with Pyrrha! Where oh my god, dude.
Affirmative.
Was that Neo talking?
I don't understand. Why would the general call us back without giving a reason?
Especially with evacuation still going on in Mantle.
You don't have to understand.
Cinder's
orders,
using
kids.
Winter
You just have
as
to
like a
follow
rat
him.
back to the lair.
City transports
Like
won't
he
be
did
stopping
like she did
anytime
Pyrrha.
soon. The general says he needs us now. He needs us now.
What happened? What
You
was
all
in
get
the
to the general and
office?
find out what's happening. We'll bring Oscar and see you soon.
Oscar. He's the key. Where is he?
General Ironwood?
Ironwood, please. Oh my god.
We have made a critical error.
Oh my fuck,
The
the
Black Queen
chess
was the symbol
piece.
Salem showed us before we lost everything.
She's here again.
Her way of telling us she was inside.
She's in again.
That it was too late.
Oh my god, that's intimidating
Watts.
enough.
We stopped Kalos, but someone was here.
Cinder and
They
Neo.
put this in my office to tell me that it... What if Mantle was just a distraction?
It was.
What if it was just to
I
draw
mean, it was
Sword
a
and Academy
it was a coincidental distraction.
It's going to be okay. We've got Mantle on our side now, and
How do we know that wasn't part of their plan? How do we know
He's
they didn't want us
losing
to
his
bring people to Atlas
mind.
by the
He's
thousands?
losing his mind now.
In trying to save everyone, we left ourselves most vulnerable.
Coincidence, but it
Salem
works.
has been one step ahead of us this entire time.
Stop, dude. Please. We can't divide ourselves now. We've come too far.
Glass.
Cinder fall! Oh! Her
Black
semblance!
glass. This was Cinder.
Volume
She's
2
alive?
reference!
and she's here?
Yes, and yes.
If Cinder's here, then
Ruby, you're
for all we
so
know, Hazel's here
perceptive.
too.
No,
Sir,
Hazel's not.
This isn't over yet.
He's not. Don't worry.
We're with you.
It's It's Cinder and Neo. You just don't know because
Are
you
you
just
with me?
don't know. Oh, don't fucking do that! What the hell?
Sir?
He's losing his humanity.
How did Robin know about the global communications
Oh no! Blake and Yang!
We told her.
No.
The night of the ambush.
You did what?
Oh,
We were trying to help.
Fucking god! What's in the bag?
Wait. Does that mean you let her escape?
Robin is on our side. She always has been.
project? We didn't know that.
The
for
bag!
Sure.
None of this matters.
There's a
right
Grim
now.
in the bag!
Loyalty always matters.
There's a. He knew it! He knew! He knew he would take the bag!
General
And Salem! It was always in the bag. Oh my god.
bested Arthur Watts.
We stopped Tyrion too. And we'll stop Cinder and anyone else you try to send here.
Oh my god, she's
Dear
here.
girl,
She's
their
here.
goal was never victory.
Distraction.
It was merely to set the stage.
For what?
For me,
Oh, I knew it. I knew it. She was
time
like,
isn't on your side, James.
it's never.
Always been on mine.
Because you're immortal.
The people of Atlas have suffered enough. Surrender the staff and the lamp
No,
to me,
no, don't
and
do
they
it.
needn't suffer any further.
Ironwood, please. He's literally at his most vulnerable right
That's not going to happen.
now. Thank you. Don't lose yourself, please. Oh my god,
Simply
she's so
accept
terrifying.
the futility of your situation. And this can all be over.
The hearts
We've
of
seen
men
what you're
are
capable
easily
of.
swayed.
The lamp showed us.
Yeah! We know your backstory.
It showed us everything.
Did it though? We've
seen that you can't be killed. But we've also seen you fail.
Oh my God, Ruby, you're literally
We don't have to kill you to stop you. And we will stop you.
Ruby Rose, oh my God, you've come such a long way.
Your mother said those words to me.
What?
My?
It was true.
I was wrong too.
Oh my God! Summer von Salem! This is it! This is the summer! Oh my God!
That's Salem? That's who we're up against?
And she's apparently on her way. But we'd be alerted if any forces had approached the kingdom. We have long-range proximity alarms all along the coast.
Not if they took them out.
With all of the chaos, we didn't notice.
Oh
Watts
my
must have shut them
fucking
down.
God.
Or they've already been destroyed.
Summer died from Salem. My light just went out. I don't even care.
All of them?
Oh my God.
You said in your speech that Amity Tower was ready to launch.
He lied. That was used to lure them out. He used that to lure them out. It's not ready.
No.
Oh my
You just
God.
said that to lure out Watts.
He's done. Look at that face. He's done.
General Ironwood?
Where's Winter?
I've sent your sister to claim the power of the Winter Maiden.
To kill Freya?
What?
Manually?
When I realized we'd been compromised, I knew we couldn't wait any longer. The staff and the lamp have to be locked away.
I thought you said we could keep it.
Well,
he changed his
that was
mind.
before you lied to me about the lamp.
Wow,
Before you
Ironwood.
lied to us about Robin. Before Salem was right on our doorstep. Before Mantle was nearly destroyed. And myself and my army were left exhausted.
Stop, dude!
The timeline has changed. And so we must change accordingly.
Oh my goodness.
What are our orders, sir?
Oh my
We're going
goodness.
to take our plan for Amity Tower and apply it to the city of Atlas.
Fuck Mantle.
What?
It was Oz's plan in a former life.
As a super
but
weapon,
he didn't take
no?
it far enough.
That's what Watts was
We
talking
harness
about!
The power of the staff and raise ourselves high into the atmosphere.
Dude!
The city's artificial climate will keep citizens and food supplies unharmed.
Bro.
Always out of reach of whatever Salem may try to send.
Her bearing goal!
But we're nowhere near finished evacuating everyone.
He doesn't care.
We'd be leaving Mantle
He
to
doesn't
die.
care. He doesn't care.
I will.
Oh my God, Ironwood.
We can't
Ironwood.
allow Salem to capture the relics. This is our best chance at getting the staff, the lamp, and the maiden as far away from her as possible.
You're not. You
We
can't,
have an
dude.
opportunity to reunite the world. If we launch the tower, we can all work together again. We could even
Holy
call for help.
fuck, dude. There's still
If
3
we can
minutes
hold out
left.
long enough.
Sometimes doing the right thing means making tough decisions.
You're right.
Oh.
And I think the right thing to do would be to stand our ground.
Exactly.
Me too.
Exactly.
Me too.
Exactly. So it's us against them. I cannot believe it's come to this. They're on
We
his
ran
side.
ourselves ragged, trying to save Mantle tonight.
They're on
We
his
try that
side. I'm
again
sorry.
against an even larger force.
But you're huntsmen and huntresses.
You're supposed
You can't
to.
just back down from a fight.
You can't focus on one single fight while trying to win a war.
What's the council going to say?
This is
Nothing.
Because he.
Once I declare martial law.
Wow, Ironwood!
What about Robin?
Who exactly are you loyal to?
It's not about
We're
loyalty.
loyal
It's
to the
about
people
doing what's
counting on us
right.
to save them.
We are saving who we can.
Yourself.
And you're standing in our way.
I cannot believe it still happened. Ironwood still lost it.
It's John. We've got a serious problem.
Of course. Answer it. Oh! Oh!
It's declaring martial law!
Oh my God!
Ah! Use the staff to move Atlas. If we don't stop it, Mantel's going to be just...
Oh my fucking God! He lost it!
What? No!
I'm sorry it's come to this. But until Atlas and the relics are safe, you are all under arrest.
We won't just let you take us.
Oh, Ruby. You're gonna face the Aesops right now?
Ruby, are you there? Ruby!
Did you tell them?
Oscar Pine!
Where are you?
Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't have the words right now. It's like everything in the show. It's like everything in the show built up to this chapter. Everything that we've got in this volume has reached a fever pitch this chapter. The lies, the twisting of the truth, the hiding secrets, the every decision worked out in their favor. And it was so coincidental because Cinder never knew that they were coming. Ironwood, everything that I've been saying that I think is gonna happen to Ironwood has happened. They just took us on this fucking ride. They're like, hey, you thought Ironwood was gonna lose his humanity? You thought Ironwood wasn't gonna be a good guy by the end of it? You thought Ironwood was gonna die? And then last chapter kind of quelled all that. I was like, oh good, this is so unpredictable, like this is so unexpected. Like he's actually going through with it. And then, no, it actually boiled over. It was simmering, and then it boiled over. And Watts knew. Watts had the ace in the hole in the bag. You know, the cat's out of the bag. I cannot believe how jam-packed this fucking chapter was. Ironwood's now the enemy. Ironwood has now lost his heart and his mind. It's finally come around full circle. Everything has boiled over to this. I cannot believe that shit, dude. Summer in Salem. They have history. Finally confirmed. I think that's been long speculated for years. I am literally at a loss for like collective thought. It's so much to take in, 20 minutes, and they didn't stop on it. They didn't let up for a second. Ironwood versus Watts, instantly into Tyrion versus all three of them, instantly into the aftermath of the fight, instantly into Salem showing up, instantly into questioning the loyalty of everyone, instantly into Ironwood is now the bad guy. He's become the anti-hero. After all, after everything that they've gone through, it's Salem got to him. Salem reached him. That's what it took. Watts' final act. Definitively the best villain of this show. Assumedly dead at this point. I cannot believe this. I can't believe this all went down. A phenomenal, fantastic, some of the best choreography I've seen in this show. Watts versus Ironwood and Tyrion versus Crow, Clover, and Robin are gonna be those fights that we look back on. I don't even know what the fuck happened to my light. I gotta fix that because it's on Wi-Fi. But like, like, these are the fights that we're gonna be watching back for a really long time. And it was so crazy. And they're conventional weapons. It's not like, oh, the gun, it's also a gun. It's like, no, it's only a gun. Except one guy has one gun and the other one has two. And they all have like crazy dust, but like we got a new song by Jeff. The gravity biome like dynamic was super hyped that Watts was controlling everything on its fingertips. This was a phenomenal, fantastic fight. I loved everything about this. And even towards like the second half, like they were just like, yo, we're kicking it old school, you know, fight to the death. Basically what Maria kind of foreshadowed earlier. She was like, why don't they do what they used to and just simply fight to the death? It's like, that's literally what it came down to. I cannot believe that, man. And even after, the bag was always the ace in the hole. It was always like, no matter what, Ironwood is going to take this, so I'm just going to chuck it over there and forget about it. And then it'll play its part when everyone comes together and when the negativity boils and reaches its peak, and then Salem will secure our victory. Salem will truly divide us, and that's exactly what happened. Tyrion, crazy motherfucker. Like, crazy, like, batshit crazy, like, I don't know how else to describe this man, but, like, he's a spectacle through and through, a showman through and through, a fighter through and through, a great, crazy villain that just loves being caught up in the action, and I loved it. This was so engaging as well. I think Crow got a lot of those hits in for old time's sake. Robin as well for the fact that he killed a bunch of her supporters, but this was so crazy. Like, he just fucking catches the detonating arrow. Oh, that's so cool, man. So crazy, but Cinder got there, left her mark. Ruby called it, picked up on it. I love that. You know, again, that's what she mentioned in Volume 2, like, oh, she fought with glass. I don't think that's what her semblance was. And then Ironwood was also there at the time, so that was another Volume 2 thing. But this is where this is where Ironwood started losing his shit, because it's like, it's a coincidence, it's completely coincidence that Cinder and Neo were here at the perfect time when everything ended up happening. But Ironwood could, you know, only the viewers would know that. If anything else, you would think it's a coordinated effort. And now it is. Cinder's just taking the reins and basically gonna take credit. And then it's like Blake and Yang lied. They betrayed. They thought for themselves. They thought what they were doing was right, and it was to an extent. And then Salem shows up, and she's on her motherfucking way. Did this Geist just, like, kill itself for her to project that message? I think it was. Oh my god, dude.
On your side, James. Offered enough. Surrender the staff and the lamp to me. And they needn't suffer any further.
I love this transparent, like, that smoke effect Salem. I love...
Not going to happen.
I love that visual effect for her. Way better than, like, the spaghetti fingers one from Volume 5, that's for sure. I love, like, the jewel in her chest, like, kind of giving her form.
Everything.
Wow. Salem and Summer.
You to stop.
Your mother said those words to me.
Oh my god.
My mother?
She was wrong too.
Team Stark, we need that flashback soon. We need that flashback sooner rather, like... I can't believe that, dude. I can't believe that, dude. Summer in Salem. I always assumed, especially when they were like, yeah, we've dealt with their kind before, like from Volume 4, but like how that affected her, like she just looked Ruby in the face and was like, oh, your mother, your spitting image. She said those exact same things and she was wrong. What makes you any different? Just because you... I can't believe that, dude. I can't believe that, dude. Martial law declared. Ruby kind of stood stood up against him. I love that at the very least, but Ironwood he's lost it. And Ironwood's in no condition to, like, fight, so, like, obviously his Aesop's got his back no matter what now. And Winter, now the real question is, where does Winter's loyalty lie? Winter's loyalty is gonna lie in her sister. And if she finds out that Ironwood is... I believe Winter will 100% go against Ironwood for Weiss. Period. Period. And if it comes to that, that will be truly tragic because she is his right hand. She's gone above and beyond anyone else to the point where he's even groomed her to become the next maiden. And I don't want Winter to kill Ironwood. Like, I feel like it's going to get to some heavy, crazy, next level tragedy of, like, Ironwood's going to be killed by one of his by one of the people who formerly was against him because he's so far gone. That's what I think at this point. It's his mind is gone. His mind and his heart are gone. Like, he is now a vessel of fear and panic and pandemonium and so on and so forth. And he can also control Penny, apparently. He was like, Penny is completely under my control. So, God forbid if he uses Penny as a tactic or as a tool for getting what he wants if Winter doesn't play ball or if Team RWBY gives him trouble. Oscar is also gone, so Neo kind of came through and did her part already.
The tower, we can all work together again. We can... You can't... We're loyal to the...
You're standing.
It's John. We've got a serious problem.
Look at his face, dude. It's apathetic. Like, he's done. RWBY made the right call here.
Ironwood's declaring martial law and abandoning Mantle. Salem is coming and he's going to use the staff to move Atlas. If we don't stop him, Mantle's going to be
Wow. They just made Ironwood the bad guy. Tyrion's just, like, hyped.
No!
I'm sorry it's come to this.
I cannot believe you.
Safe,
I cannot believe you.
Arrest.
The needs of the...
We won't just let you take us.
I know.
Ironwood, you are... I assume he still has bullets in his other gun?
RWBY, are you there? RWBY!
We never got to tell you about Oscar. He got taken.
Oscar.
Damn. Again,
where are you?
Why do these fucking drones even matter? Like, why are these drones even in the show? They don't do shit. You think they're gonna protect Oscar? You think they're gonna protect Mantle people? They can barely protect themselves. I cannot believe this chapter, man. I cannot believe this fucking chapter, dude. There is so much to talk about in the discussion. I can't believe it. I legitimately cannot believe it. Best chapter of the volume, the biggest amount of payoff overall. Like, it's actually scary that Ironwood is now the anti-hero. He is now considered the villain. I hope things look all right with my, like, the lights out. I gotta fix that afterwards, but I think that's all. I think that's all I have to offer. Like, 2 chapters left. The penultimate chapter 12 next week, and the finale on February 1st for first members, chapter 13. And that's it. We have 2 chapters left. 2 chapters left. 2 chapters left. Flying Baringal can probably fly that high up in the sky if they're augmented by Salem. Ironwood's just... He's isolating himself more and more from the help that he could potentially get from the rest of the world because he just cares about saving them. He just cares so much about saving the few over the many. And he lost his heart. He is the Tin Man through and through, unfortunately. And it's out of fear. Salem got to him. Anyways, that's all I have to add to this discussion, to this reaction. I don't know what else to say. I legitimately don't know what else to say. This was, without a doubt, one of the best episodes of the series. The best episode of the chapter, I want to say. One of the best in forms of storytelling and build up and payoff for everything that we've been getting this volume, right? The riots came and went. The Grim attacks came and went. You know, and even last week, everything was kind of turning up and looking up for the heroes. And I'm just like, oh shit, like, I guess we're, you know, nothing really kind of boiled over like I thought it was going to. Ironwood's okay. Everyone's trusting each other. They're taking care of Watts. They're taking care of, and that's like, nope. Now you have the biggest fear in front of you. The general and the headmaster, martial law being declared, and like he once again has full control like he had before. So maybe it was worth tempering his power because now it's gone to his head. Summer in Salem, man. I can't get that out of my head. Summer in Salem, Iron Daddy turning on everybody. Team, like, RWBY literally going against him, like, trying to spread the word before it was too late, like, realizing the plan is, the timeline has literally changed at this point, like, multiple times. I can't believe he said that and Cinder said that. Fantastic work, RWBY. Fantastic writing. Fantastic payoff, great action. We got a lot of music. The plot got forwarded more than it's ever have in the, like, in my opinion. 20 minutes. It felt longer than 20 minutes. That's how good everything was kind of coming and hitting me at the same time. But that's everything. That's all I have. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. As always, leave your thoughts in the comments. We have 2 chapters left. What do you guys think is going to happen? What do you guys think about this chapter and everything that ensued from it? I think Ironwood might go down by his own people at this point, like where he's literally just fighting Team RWBY, like putting any of their lives in danger, especially, like I said, if Ironwood threatens Weiss's life, I do not see for a second Winter not hesitating. Well, I don't see for a second Winter not doing anything about it. Like, Winter will defend Weiss before she pledges her allegiance to Ironwood, if it came to, like, a life or death situation or something to that effect. So I think Winter could very well be the one who takes him out, if it comes to that. Like, if he's that far gone where it's like, we need to kill you before you get any worse because there's no coming back for you. But that's it. That's all I have. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate the support. I hope you enjoyed the discussion, the reaction, everything else in between. And I will see you guys next week for the penultimate chapter 12. Take care. And I gotta fix this light too.